My job as a teacher in a really diverse classroom of 30 kids is to make differences ordinary. You are not expected to do it alone. And the key person in a school who can help to make that collaborative planning time happen is the school principal. And teachers, if you're not getting that, go to your principal. Your principal is the person, even more than your special education coordinator, who really has control of time resources, material resources. I would also say that one of the untapped resources in a school is the librarian or the director of the media center. What do you think about this thing that society calls disability? And that may seem like too philosophical a question to have when what you're worried about is, how am I going to grade this student and how's this student going to participate in my class? Disability is really just another kind of difference, another kind of diversity, and that the goal is really to make differences ordinary. One of the principles within the United States special education law is that students with disabilities should have accessible instructional materials. Three major ways to provide those accessible instructional materials: make Google your friend, find out if other people have already adapted those materials, put fingers to keyboard and adapt materials yourself. Some students who fall into this category of having complex support needs don't use natural speech to communicate. They may rely on assistive technology. And I think when a student who doesn't speak comes into a classroom, that can be a very unsettling experience for general education teachers. Keep reminding yourself, just because someone doesn't speak doesn't mean they don't have something to say. Another thing that is essential when supporting the communication of a student who uses technology is just that wait time. Even in a social conversation, practice being patient. It's really important to teach other students in the class how the student's communication technology works. And I think probably the student's speech language pathologist would be happy to come into the classroom and really do a little workshop for kids about how the communication technology works. Inclusion is really about all of us and making schools a welcoming place for each and every student.